now request all our dignitaries and guests to please occupy their seats on the dais. Let me begin with मंजिल मिलेगी भटक कर ही सही मंजिल मिलेगी भटक कर ही सही गुमराह तो वो है जो घर से निकले ही नहीं. I welcome dignitaries on the dais and chief guest of today's function, Dr. P.M. Padole sir. I welcome President of today's function, Dr. U.P. Waghe sir. I welcome Engineer Milind Pathak, Secretary IEI, as a guest of honor of today's program. I welcome Dr. Manali Shirsagar ma'am, Advisor YCCE. I would also like to welcome our conference chair, Dr. J.P. Giri sir and Dr. R.B. Chage sir. I would extend a very warm welcome to all the dignitaries, all the departmental heads, deans, faculty members, and dear participants. Let me begin with तोड़ना है हर पिंजरा मेरी उड़ान बाकी है तोड़ना है हर पिंजरा मेरी उड़ान बाकी है मंजिल जमी भर नहीं आसमां अभी बाकी है लहरों का थमना नहीं समंदर की बेबसी बाहर खामोशी सही अंदर कई तूफान अभी बाकी है. Dear all, in the history of YCCE, we are organizing first international conference in mechanical engineering, and I would proudly announce that we receive an overwhelming response from all across the country and also from abroad. So let us have a very big round of applause for such overwhelming response from all the participants around the globe. May I now again request all of you to please have a big round of applause for the team Mechanical for organizing this international conference in the short span of time. Let's have a big round of applause. Thank you. To continue with the function, let's welcome our guest with blooming saplings. I would like to request Dr. U.P. Waghe sir to welcome our chief guest of today's function, Dr. P.M. Padole sir. Now, I would like to request Dr. J.P. Giri sir to offer beautiful sapling to our president of today's function, Dr. U.P. Waghe sir. I would like to request now Dr. S.R. Jachak sir to please welcome Dr. Manali Shirsagar ma'am. Now, I would like to request Dr. R.B. Chage sir to please welcome Engineer Milind Pathak sir. Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to invite our conference chair and head of the Mechanical Department, Engineering Department, Dr. J.P. Giri sir, for the welcome address and also to brief the conference. Please, sir.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Dignitaries on the dais, Dr. P.M. Padole sir, Director of NIT, Chief Guest of today's function. Dr. U.P. Waghe sir, President of today's function, Principal YCCE. Dr. Manali Shirsagar ma'am, Advisor, and guest of honor for this particular program. Dr. Milind Pathak, Engineer Pathak sir, Chairman IEI, the guest of honor for this particular conference. At the onset, on behalf of Department of Mechanical Engineering and on my personal behalf, let me welcome you all deans, dean academics, Patil sir, Professor Patil sir, all HODs, respective faculty members, ably supported at every single stage by Malani ma'am. To mention it in a very specific note, Dr. H.O. Thakre sir for a specific association with IEI, because this conference association with Nagpur Local Center and Maharashtra State Center. After putting up the details related to the conference, after putting it on air, and after the transferring information to the different section of the society, to the engineers, to students, as well as to the faculties. Because of the overall hard work of Department of Mechanical Engineering, a lot of papers have then after receiving 614 manuscripts from, we have a representation from around 19 countries, including USA, Germany, China, Algeria, Malaysia, Sri Lanka, Morocco, etc., etc., UAE. So list is pretty long. I cannot remember even every single country's name. And we have received manuscripts from all parts of the country, and from various reputed institutions like NITs, from government engineering colleges, from central universities, and from colleges with a specific repute. Then we have started with phase of a rigorous reviewing process. So after going through the black check, because we had a condition of 10% minimum, 10% plagiarism or similarity index, and the grammatical errors and these things, we have kept Grammarly as a standard platform. So because of after the rigorous process, it was possible for us to shortlist around 187 manuscripts. So acceptance rate of the conference is pretty good. It is around 31%, so which is very standard one for the standard conference. So we tried our best to put all quality metrics for this particular conference. Now, here onwards, we'll have around 18 different tracks. Parallel 18 different tracks will be run in two days. Tremendous response and support from various head of the department of YCCE. Main challenge for me as a conference chair and for my entire team was to have reviewers, the pool of reviewers. Fortunately, all HODs, Rahul sir, everybody was there, everybody supported me a lot because it was actually an interdisciplinary concept, and it is an interdisciplinary concept. And based on that, pulling up around 150 to 200 reviewers, because we used to have a double-blind peer review process for selection of the manuscripts. So it was a huge task which was ably supported by entire YCCE team. So I request everybody to please put your hands together for YCCE. So without wasting much time, the time is 11:30. We have a keynote session by Professor Rajiv Gupta from Carolina State University, USA, which will be a live session here in CCC only. Fortunately, with a rigorous follow-up, we were able to fetch good name dynamic academicians from world. Professor Bijon Schuler from Imperial College of London will be delivering a keynote address. His overall citation is 50,000, and it's a profound and very profound name in machine learning domain. The next is Mr. Abhishek Gupta, his researchers in Welding Institute at Osaka, Japan. So we have a very good academicians on board to deliver the expert talk. I request everybody, all students and all faculties, to take advantage of this. Wherever it is possible for us to fine-tune our capabilities and research domain related to us, we can fine-tune with them. With this, I welcome you all again. Please be comfortable with Department of Mechanical Engineering. All are invited for high tea as well as lunch after the inaugural function. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request President of today's function, Dr. U.P. Wage, sir, to say a few words.
Good morning, all of you. Dignitaries on the dais, chief guest of today's inaugural function, Dr. E.M. Padole, sir, Director, Vishweshwariya National Institute of Technology, Nagpur. Guest of honor, my friend, Engineer Milind Pathak, Chairman, the Institution of Engineers India, Nagpur Local Center. Another guest of honor, our own Dr. Manali Shivsagar Madam, Maharashtra State Committee member of IEF, Dr. J.P. Giri, Conference Chair, Head, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Professor Chadge, my colleagues in the audience, and I am also seeing and also happy to see my colleague, ex-colleagues, my good friends, Professor Bamnote, Dr. A.V. Kale, Professor Aka, faculty members, participants, and dear student friends. I take this opportunity to welcome you all this inaugural session of the International Conference on Recent Advances in Material Manufacturing and Machine Learning, organized by Department of Mechanical Engineering, YCCE Nagpur, in association with IEA, Maharashtra State Center, Mumbai, and IEI, Nagpur Local Center. At the beginning, I congratulate Dr. J.P. Giri sir, Professor Chadge, and the complete organizing team of this conference for taking a lot of efforts in organizing this conference in a very short period. And this gives the opportunity to various faculty members, researchers, as well as the student friends to submit their papers on very important topics. And it is their effort that we have received a very huge response, not only from Indian institutions, but also from reputed foreign institutions also. And this shows the success of this conference. The topic is recent advances in material manufacturing, machine learning. We know we are witnessing the smart material in the market, which is used by a common man for his comfort. The manufacturing processes in the industry, they are also now digitized. And we are witnessing the industrial revolution 4.0 in all the industries in our country, which is nothing but the integration of smart digital technology, manufacturing, which gives more emphasis on automation, machine learning, and real-time data. So due to this digitization, using the advanced technology comprising of AI and ML, we get the finished product which is of high quality, and at the same time it is with low cost, because common user, when he goes to market, he is interested in quality as well as the cost. So all these we are getting due to this advanced technology. And the credit goes to all the researchers and mainly the engineers who have developed these technologies. Friends, I take this opportunity to congratulate all the authors who have submitted their papers in this conference. I wish my best wishes to all the sessions, to all the participants. I thank Dr. Padore sir for accepting our invitation as chief guest of today's program, despite of his busy schedule. And once again, I congratulate and I appreciate the effort taken by the complete organizing team of this conference. Once again, I welcome you all to this inaugural session. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to request Engineer Milind Pathak sir to say a few words.
Good morning, everyone. I, representing the Institution of Engineers Nagpur Local Center, also welcome you to this fantastic event, and I congratulate the management and organizing team for organizing this interdisciplinary international conference. Chief guest of today's function, Dr. Padore sir, who is very active. We keep on meeting on n number of platforms, may it be social or technical. He is doing fantastic job in interdisciplinary this thing, coordinating electronics with medical field. Very active in Institution of Engineers. Please sir and Chade sir and all the August audience. Welcome you to this wonderful conference. Multidisciplinary or interdisciplinary is now the buzzword which is going around, and no single branch of engineering can work in solitude. That is the key, that is the of automobile mechanical engineering department is cannot work in solitude now. Due to the global supply chain problem, you must be aware that there is a lot of inventory of finished cars which are lying idle just because the single chip semiconductor is not available. It cannot be sold in the market. So such other things, machine learning and other things are now practically being used to manage the asset management, big rotating machines, may it be generators or HT motors or critical application motors. Machine learning has been put to use in that to have the predictive maintenance. Now the maintenance mantra universally has changed. It is no longer no maintenance or low maintenance. It has become predictive maintenance. And that is where machine learning is being used across the engineering or mining sectors. We are personally using it in mines. A couple of applications have been done with machine learning. As this interdisciplinary thing is going on, we are also toying with an idea in Institution of Engineers Nagpur Local Center to form an engineers club. Since Institution of Engineers is having 15 different divisions working right from agriculture to aeronautics engineering, and these 15 disciplines should come together and have a club with an idea interdisciplinary connect, and it can be interaction through fellowship. So such is the idea. We are working on it, and most probably very soon will come out with that proposal. So that is the news I want to share with you. There are a lot of things, a lot of challenges. Engineers are said to be the growth engines of development, but along with development, climate mitigation, which has become super urgent for everyone, should also be tackled well. Because now we don't have the time to think on it, but we have to act on it. So, along with development and along with the different technologies which is new, this also should be there in everybody's back of mind, and they should also work on this climate mitigation alongside. There are a lot of challenges that and engineers are always geared up to face the challenges. I would like to just some of the history with few lines as I was saying about some मंजिलें. मंजिलें इंसान के हौसले को आजमाती है. मंजिलें इंसान के हौसले को आजमाती है. सब आँखों से हटाती है. ये इंजीनियर भाई तू हिम्मत ना हारना क्योंकि ठोकरें ही इंसान को चलना सिखाती है. थैंक यू.
Thank you so much, sir. Now I would like to request Dr. Manali Sheesh Sagar ma'am to say a few words. Please.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning, all. Dignitaries on the dais and chief guest of today's function, Dr. Patole sir, guest of honor, Engineer Milind Patel sir, our own Dr. U.P. Wage sir, Jayant Giri sir, deans and HODs, and some of the student friends are also visible here, participants. I extend a warm welcome to all of you because I am on this side also and that side also. So I can take the privileges as and when we want. And at the outset, I congratulate Jayant sir and his team for coming out with such a great conference. Though it's in online mode, but then we can really change the memories offline as well as we are able to sit in a hall. Post-pandemic, this is the first great event organized by YCCE, that too an international conference. A very short duration. I mean, he was on actually plan B. We were actually preparing for IEEE conference, and then when we were actually preparing for IEEE conference, he was working silently, and then this plan B actually came true because for IEEE we had to wait for a few more months. So that way he saved us and we could achieve our target. Well, interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary is a key as we all know, and it is also a big part. We have to include all these things in our curriculum, which is going to be our SOE for which will be framed in 2022. And definitely all these components will be really helpful for us. And of course, even as per the recent guidelines of UGCs, we are supposed to go for internationalization of education, which is really the need of the hour. And I think this type of international connect will definitely enable us, in fulfilling those kind of dreams. I won't call now these as dreams because these used to be ago, but now it has become the need of the hour, and you have to really act promptly on internationalization of education. As per the UGC guidelines, we can internationalize our education in 3 different ways. One is like you can go for degree twinning, then you can go for joint degrees, and while doing so, you have the opportunity to earn few credits from foreign universities and vice versa. They also should come to us. Why should it be a one-way street? But then attracting the foreign universities to your challenge, because of course there are 1,000 institutions across the globe can participate into internationalization. Earlier it used to be 500 QS or THE ranked institutions who were able to participate into this, but now UGC has extended the scope to 1,000 institutions, which is a good sign. That means now they are thinking of all inclusivity. They are thinking about more and more institutions taking part into internationalization, helping more and more Indian institutions and universities to participate into this. So I think this is a big scale which Janvi sir with his team has taken to organize kind of dignitaries which we are going to witness in a couple of days, starting from 11:30, I guess. And he has already circulated the introduction about all these dignitaries who are going to deliver their keynote speeches in various areas. The theme of the conference in itself is it's self-explanatory, as you can see. It's talking about materials, it's talking about manufacturing, and it's talking about machine learning. So all the components are there, and as you can see, materials, manufacturing, and machine. So when you talk about now, industry 4.0 is not something like now we have to go ahead. It's over. Now we are moving towards industry 5.0 revolution, and then I think in 4.0 only we were heading towards automation, and then now you can understand that automation is already done. So what is going to happen in the next era? I think it's going to be even a smarter automation, even a more human-friendly automation. So I think human-computer interaction is definitely going to be on the front stage of this entire revolution. And with the inclusion of machine learning into this conference theme, I think Dr. Jayangi and his team has really done a wonderful job. So with this, I think we can officially say that YCC has all geared up towards the internationalization of education, and in the coming years, I'm sure, confident, and with the support of management and the entire team of YCC, which is really very proactive and enthusiastic, I think it won't be a wonder if we see in a couple of years that the international students are coming to YCC and completing their credits as well. It's not going to be a one-way street, and that is what we intend to do. So I think that's all, because we have international speaker going to speak at 11:30. So without taking much of your time, I wish you all a great learning during these couple of days. The YCCS as well as all the participants and students. And yes, I would like to compliment the boys of mechanical engineering who have done such a great rangoli in the atrium. बहुत ही complex area we are लड़कियों. So the girls need to learn a lot. So I think if you want to add this cultural component, which is also a part of National Education Policy 2022, it is about the liberal arts, and I think rangoli making also can be added as one of the skills, and mechanical engineering boys can give us some audit course in that. I don't know the credit, but some audit course can definitely be done. So with these words, I think I should take a leave of all of you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your wonderful compliments and guiding us. Dear all, today we have with us the eminent personality and chief guest of today's program, Dr. P.M. Padole sir. May I take this opportunity to introduce sir with you all. Professor P.M. Padole in the Department of Mechanical Engineering, VNIT Nagpur, has taken the charge as the Director of Vishwasaraya National Institute of Technology, Nagpur on 20th June 2018. Professor Padole is an NPO professor, popular teacher, and eminent researcher with a dream to use science and technology for the better community life. Professor Padole is also an alumnus of VNIT Nagpur. He did his BE and PhD from VNIT and Masters in Machine Design from VJTI Bombay. Professor Padole joined VRCE in September 1988 with a vast experience of 3 decades of teaching, research, and administration. Professor Padole worked as a Dean Faculty Welfare from 2014 to 2017. Also worked a professor in charge of alumni affairs of Institute for more than 5 years. Sir also is instrumental for developing CAD/CAM centers in VNIT and has started PG programs in CAD/CAM. Mechanisms and machine design, finite element method, and biomechanical engineering are his research areas. Professor Padole has guided 17 PhD research scholars and supervised more than 50 MTech projects. Presently, PhD research scholars are working under him. 50
He has more than 140 research publications in reputed international and national journals to his credit, and he has 2 patents to his name. Professor Patore has visited various countries like Germany, UK, USA, France, Hong Kong for presenting his research work and chaired the technical sessions at prestigious international conferences. Sir also worked as the president of Biomechanical Engineering Forum and developed functional and applied technologies and implants. Sir has successfully completed more than 14 consultancy projects in the areas of appropriate technology design and finite element analysis, which were funded by the Ministry of Education and AICTE. With this, Sir has also received an Academician par excellence award from Institute of Engineers in 2017 for his lifetime contribution in the areas of product development, process development, and technology transfer. With this, may I now request and invite Sir for a speech. Please, sir.
Thank you for the long introduction. I don't know whether I deserve it. Good morning to all of you. Sir Wage, Principal of YCCE, guest of honor for this inauguration function, Mr. Patel, Mrs. Shivsagar, Mr. Giri, the organizer for this international conference, all the dignitaries who are sitting on the dais, and my dear student friends. It gives me immense pleasure to be here for the inauguration of this first international conference, which is being organized by Mechanical Engineering Department of YCCE. In fact, I am very happy because I have been associated with YCCE almost from last 3 decades. And some of my close friends who are sitting in front of me, Ramil, Mammote, Kare, Mazakar, Akan, and many more. So it is good to see that the department is doing a lot of good things and they are adding different feathers to their cap. And this is one additional feather that they are organizing for the first time this international conference. So it is a proud moment not for you, it is for me, because as I said, I am being associated with this institution from last many years in some or other way. And the topic for this conference is recent advances in materials manufacturing and machine learning. And that is very appropriate sort of thing because as you were saying, it is true that gone are the days that one person can do the things. It is not possible. You have to work in a team and all the research and development that has to be sort of a multidisciplinary. And that is what is the buzzwords. You have to work together because in engineering there is no process which will just involve either mechanical or civil or electrical or electronics or computer science. That process involves everything. And so earlier our approach was in sort of a watertight compartment, we will do this much of the mechanical engineer, this computers will do this and that. But now gone are the days, we have to work together. And therefore, this kind of the conferences which involve everything, right from materials manufacturing, machine learning, and some interdisciplinary other approaches, I think this is very appropriate and this is very good for the new generation, that is the students who are sitting over here, because now they will have to work in a team with the students from different disciplines. I am in a way lucky that we have been working in such an interdisciplinary area last from 15-20 years because we have been working in biomedical engineering, which is really interdisciplinary. I can just share some of the sort of examples with you that how we enter into this area of biomedical engineering. I just saw one of the cases of MBS in the government dental college. Because the sister of one of my friends, she was professor there, and I got an opportunity to see that thesis. That was related to some dental implants and like that. When I saw that, I found that there was a lot of engineering. In fact, that was complete engineering. And then one of my students, she had registered for PhD that time, so I asked her why not to do a PhD in this area of dental structure. And that is how we enter into that. And it was all engineering when we did the finite element analysis of the restoration of a dental structure. So this is a complete engineering, and how the engineering and doctors can help each other. Because when I saw that thesis, there it was written that sort of their observation that particular material of the that what we call the root stresses develop will be less, and that was in fact also they are justified, which was not correct, because that stress develop was slightly less. It was 16 megapascal somewhere and 16.1 or 16.2. I think that was just a matter of mathematical calculation and the analysis. Because as far as mechanical engineers we are concerned, we know that the stresses are independent of material. It is the strain, and that was in fact true there also. It was the rigidity of that material that was playing more role than the stresses. But then somehow they have come to sort of conclusion, and they also presented that in a reputed journal paper. So this happened because they were not aware of particularly about the stress and strain and other kind of things, whereas we were not aware of how the functioning of that tooth restoration that does and how it is they are doing it. So we did the analysis of everything by using finite element analysis. So before doing the tooth restoration, we were in a position to find out which material will be best suited, what geometry is best suited for the tooth restoration. So that is how we could predict it. That is how we enter into that. Then as we are talking about the other branches like machine learning or lot of programming and the image processing, those are also in. That was related to L4, L5 vertebra and the bone fusion of that. Because many times we have seen that we are got a back pain, and that is normally when our vertebra and the disc between those two vertebra when it is worn out, then those two vertebra come together and that results into a lot of pain. So there what they are doing is they either a artificial disc or they are fusing those two vertebrae together with their copy bone graft. So we were just studying that, and we were trying to find out what kind of the implant we can put between those two vertebrae. I did that. We got a CT scan report from the Sims hospital. But all of us are aware that it is very difficult to understand what is that CT scan report, because it is simple and no engineer, even a doctor, only the radiologist they can understand. Otherwise, it is very difficult. But then we have to do the finite element analysis, and we have to create the model of that 3D solid model. And we got one software called Mimics, and they have claimed that you can get the 3D model of that. That time when we tried to do it, we found that it was only a surface model. So Boolean operations and other things were not possible. So that is how again we enter into that we require to do some image processing, because the whole this data was available in that CT scan report, but that was in the form of a diagram images. We have to convert that into dot scale and those kind of things. So I'm not going into details, but that is how that multidisciplinary things came into picture. My student then wrote a complete program, and those diagram images they were converted into CT scan into dot scale, and we could get a solid model of that vertebra, and then we could do the finite element analysis. So that is how things are all interdisciplinary. You cannot just work in isolation. Blood flow through the kidney, renal artery. You need the CFDs and you need many other things. Then blood flow to the coronary artery when we tried because everybody must have heard and somebody must have also experienced. I don't know whether because when there is a angiography, they say that 99% blockage is there. We just fail to understand how so that if it is 99% blockage, then what is remaining? They have just but then we found that it is 99% blockage which they talk in terms of the lumen diameter reduction. It is not the area reduction. It is at a particular only section there is a diameter get reduced up to 99%. Whereas there is sufficient area available for the blood flow. So as engineers we are interested in area, we are not interested in that lumen diameter reduction. Then we talk to the doctors. They said, yes, we are also interested in this thing, area. But then, because that angiography gives us this particular lumen diameter reduction, so we just work with that 99% reduction, there is sufficient blockage is there, so that is how based on that we work on the things. But there are cases where they also need the area reduction. And then there is a process that they are called FFR, where they also need to find out how much is the area reduction. But that they do very rarely. In typical cases only they need to do it because some special instrument is required. So what we did, we wrote a program by which this lumen diameter reduction can be converted into area reduction. And that we matched with some of the effects. So now that what will happen without going to that FFR, if you use that program, doctors can get if there is 99% reduction in the diameter, what is the corresponding reduction in the area, which can be useful to them. So these are the things that indicate that we have to work together. It is nothing like the mechanical civil and computer science and those kind of things. Because my son, he did his PhD in early detection of Alzheimer by using the graph CNN. So he has to handle huge data of fMRI. So there again, as you said, that the cloud computing and machine learning, deep machine learning, these are all together that we have to work. Similarly, we are talking about materials. Really, you have to work with a lot of materials which are biocompatible. It may not be only the metallic fixing, but then the silicon and the composite material. So you have to learn all those things. Then only you can do the research which is useful and which can be implemented. Otherwise, this whole research remains on paper. You may get some of the papers published, but if you want that your research is useful and it is to be useful for the society, you have to work locally. It's not just in childhood can work. So therefore this theme that you have selected is very appropriate, and all the students and the participants who are here, they will be definitely benefited by the the experts will be there. I have been told that there are experts from various international universities, the Imperial College of London, and then from USA and Japan. So definitely you will be enriching your knowledge, particularly in the we are talking it is now industry 4.0. 5.0 and digitalization. As far as VNIT is concerned, just day before yesterday, we have laboratories, the state of that laboratories, 6 software and 6 hardware type. We have got 5 axis simultaneous machining center, then 3D scanner, and computer automation and there, wherein again, it's again interdisciplinary. There also we need the, for that center, we have got some of the coordinators from computer science department, some from electronics department, some from electrical, because this whole that center is belonging to different kind of things. We require the expertise because there are lot many sensors are there. So you need the persons from electronics department. Then there are softwares which are available for that. You require person from the computer science, of course from mechanical. So all these things are there, and which clearly sort of gives the idea that there is no now option remaining than to work together, to work in a team. And as Madam was talking about the NEP also says that now you cannot work in isolation. You have to work in a team. And when you are working in a team, you have to work as if you are working in one family. So that is also important. We are ethics and other part of things. Just not you have to work in a team for that professional work, but you have to work in a team. So, doing that professional work in a way that as if you are working in a family, then only suppose the things can improve and you can come out with something which will be useful for the society, because at the end, whatever we are doing, we go for our society. We belong to the class of the, you can say, the privileged class of the society. There are a lot of problems. So if you have to address them, then you need community and you need to work as a sort of even family. If you do that, then I think the purpose of such conferences, that will be a real sort of a success. Otherwise, again, this will remain on paper. And I said, some papers will be published and it will remain in the journal. So that should not happen. With this, I wish all the best for this conference, and I am happy that I have got to see many of my colleagues sitting over here after a long gap because of this corona and isolation. We were just seeing some of them on screen, laptop screen, but now in physical mode I am seeing. So I am very happy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for guiding us and for your valuable words. Now we will be presenting mementos as a token of love to all the dignitaries on the dais. I would now request Dr. U.P. Wage, sir, to present the memento to Dr. P.M. Padole, sir. I would request Dr. R.B. Charke, sir, to present the memento to Dr. U.P. Wage, sir. I will now request Dr. S.R. Jachak, sir, to please present the memento as a token of love to Dr. Manali Shirsagar, ma'am. Thank you, sir. I would now request Dr. S.P. Ambade, sir, to please present a memento to Engineer Milind Pathak, sir. Thank you, sir. As we come to the end of this program, I would like to invite Dr. R.B. Charke, sir, to please propose a vote of thanks.
Thank you is such prayer that cannot be seen or touched. It must be felt by heart. I feel honored and privileged to get the opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this special occasion. First and foremost, I would like to thank all the honorable delegates who place us with their presence. our chief guest, Dr. P.M. Kodale sir, Director of NIT Nagpur, despite his busy schedule, is found time to grace this occasion. And I also express my heartfelt thanks to Dr. H.O. Thackeray sir, President, Institutions of Engineers India, and Engineer Milind Pathak sir, Chairman, Institution of Engineers Nagpur Local Center for Association with Institution of Engineers Nagpur. It would have been impossible to organize it without their support. I, on behalf of organizing committee, convey deep regards and hearty thanks to our Honorable Shri Dattaji Meghe, Chairman, NYSS, Honorable Shri Sadarji Meghe, Secretary, NYSS, Honorable Samirji Meghe, Treasurer, NYSS, and Nundatai Meghe, Chief Advisor, NYSS, for his word of encouragement. His able guidance will always encourage us. I thank him for his kindness, his interest, his hospitality, and continued support. I am also very much thankful to all Program Advisory Committee members and the invited speakers. Words are not enough to thank their constant guidance and support to shape the conference. My sincere thanks to Dr. U.P. Waghe sir, Principal YCCE Nagpur, for his help and unseen support at various stages. My sincere gratitude to Dr. Nalish Sagar ma'am for kind support in this endeavor. I am also thankful to the Registrar Dr. D.K. Thapare sir and Chitanji Bazalwal, Administrative Officer. They help us in obtaining the necessary administrative approval for organizing the event in our campus. They supported in all possible manner to organize the conference. I would like to thank our below Head of Department, Dr. J.P. Giri sir, Department of Mechanical Engineering, YCCE Nagpur, for his constant help and guidance that radiated a source of energy within us. We will ever remain grateful to you and we thank you for being with us today. And I also, my heartfelt thanks to head of various departments, deans, and all our current and former faculty colleagues, Comrade sir, Akan sir, Kaya sir, and non-teaching staff members who always stand by us and motivate us. I feel proud and thank you for making this event a successful one. An event of this dimension cannot happen overnight. The wheels start rolling months in advance. We have been fortunate enough to be backed by a team of very motivated and dedicated students committee and volunteers. I cannot thank everyone enough for the involvement they have shown and the willingness they have expressed to take on the completion of tasks beyond these comfort zones. I thank all the distinguished invitees present here accepting our invitation. I also thank the members who work behind the screen for evincing the interest in covering the event and all good hearts. Last but not at the least, I thank you, my friends, for your cooperation. If time is money, then today you have spent millions for us. Thanks to all of you for making this event successful. No matter who you are, no matter what you did, no matter where you have come from, you can always change, become a better version of yourself. Have a wonderful morning. Enjoy the conference and wish everyone success and good health. Yes.
Thank you so much, Chari sir. Here I declare that this inauguration function has come to an end, and I request all of you to please join us for a high tea. I would like to announce that after a high tea, let's resume the function at the auditorium only for the keynote by Dr. Rajiv at 11:30 a.m. sharp.